I think I'm depressed because I'm under a lot of stress again. With surgeries, with me trying to deal with everything by myself, kind of. One reason that makes me think is I'm not lonely. I just am sad all the time. I feel like I'm a failure to everybody and myself. You're the only one that can make yourself happy. You're the only one who really knows who your strengths are and your weakness. And I'm tired all the time. And I want to take a nap all the time. And I have headaches all the time. So that's another reason. But I honestly think it's stress. But stress can bring on depression. You never really get over depression. I've beaten it, then got depressed again, then beaten it without medicine and got depressed again. So, yeah. But, all I gotta say, life is going to throw you curveballs. You gotta learn to deal with it. You can't just sit down and cry and make yourself miserable. You just gotta get up and do what's right for you and best for you. Don't worry about anybody that's around you telling you stuff. You've got to do what's right for you. Nobody else. As I keep saying, sorry for keeping repeating myself, everybody's struggling with something. Because nobody's perfect and somebody has something wrong with them. People might say they're perfect, but they're not. So anyways, here's what I want to say that's in this book again. And you can book light. You can overcome any challenge with determination and self-worth and time. Time is essence. Anyways, back to the book. We lie behind us, what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies with us. When the mind soars in pursuits of things that cover consistent in space, it pursues entities. But when the man dives deep with himself, he experiences the fullness of existence. And as I said before, I might not know academics. I might be dumb at academics or haven't learned it yet. But I know wisdom. I'm full of wisdom. Anyways, here's something that's interesting. In order to continue to raise your self-esteem and feel better about yourself, you need to find out who you are. Not who you were told you are. Not the person you took on in order to please your parents. I kind of know who I am, but then I kind of don't know who I am. I know my weaknesses and strengths, but I don't know who I want to be or who I want to become, if that makes sense. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Not who you were told you are, not the person you took in order to please your parents, but the real you. Many survivors of emotional abuse, me, do not know themselves. They know who their parents have said they are, or they know who they pretend to be, but they don't know their true self. No one can determine who you are. You're the only one who is capable and determine who your true self is. Your parents' misplaced labels, distorted perceptions, and negative projections have created a false image, an image you need to discard. In this place you will need to discover and create your true self. I say discover it because many of you do not know who you are aside from your parents' mirror. So, yeah, an exercise to find out who you are. Close observation of yourself for at least a week. Note your behavior, your feelings, and the thought that runs through your head. Make notes about what you noticed or any insight you may have about yourself. You might also want to use the following questions as a starting off point. Are you comfortable being alone, or are you aware that you need time alone? What do you enjoy doing when you are alone? Bored. Do you feel most secure when do you feel least secure? Another board. When do you feel most capable? When do you feel less confident? I don't know if I said this right. Please, I'm good at reading, but not big words. I'm learning. I know how to read, but not big words. See, compare to compettent. When do you feel least the same word? Another board. How do you get your needs met? For examples, security, attention, and affection. Another board. Do you do best in a structured environment or with lots of freedom? Step 2. Start a list of your personality traits. Here's the list of one. Tell it like it is. Here's examples. Some loyal, just tends to worry, over concerned about what others think of me. A possessive sentences, gets my feelings hurt easy. To be self-absorbed, impulsive, assesses, respects of other needs. Talented, intelligent, caring. As you continue observations, you can add to your list. 3. Note any intention you may have to hide your true self from others or yourself. Any tendency to predict you are feeling one thing when you are really feeling another. Also, note such things as how you act when others versus how you are when you are alone. And the last one. Write a description of yourself based on your observation and what you already know about yourself to be true. Be sure to include all the aspects of yourself in your description, including your physical, social, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual side. Add to your list whenever you notice something new about yourself. You will find that you are thinking about and looking at yourself more carefully than you ever had before. You may discover qualities about yourself that you never noticed, or you may resolve a previous hold notion about yourself. Okay. Anyways, so from time to time, I'm going to do life lessons before next Monday. So from time to time, I'm just going to talk about what this book says, because it interests me. I don't know if it interests you guys, and I don't really care if it interests you guys. And I also do videos so I can go back to my past and my videos and see where I am now and see how much I've grown. That's another reason I do videos. Bye!